Hello everyone, Professor Thompson here. It is June 10th and I wanted to give a couple announcements, reminders as unit number 1 comes to a conclusion tomorrow on June 11th. So this will be my last video before the deadline tomorrow. Remember that all of the speeches must be uploaded into the system by 11:30 p.m. So you want to make sure you have it recorded. You want to make sure you're trying to submit early. You want to make sure that if something goes wrong, some technical issue, you have time to fix it. Do not wait until 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night to submit your video. If you run into technical difficulties because you've waited to the last minute, I will not feel sorry for you. So please make sure that you are submitting early. I've probably received about 12 videos so far, so thank you to all of you. And also remember that the entirety of unit number 1, the chapters, the modules, the quizzes, the discussion boards, all of that is due by midnight tomorrow. So the video by 11:30, the rest of the stuff you have an extra half hour to finish up. Now saying that, I've had a few emails about the peer evaluations. This is the last item in Unit 1, so you need to make sure you are completing 2 peer evaluations by the end of Unit 1. Now, where you would go to submit your video in the video submission tab, right under the link where you would submit your video, you're going to see the peer evaluation form. And you're going to need to use that, and you're going to use the videos that are in the example video tab. So you're going to go to the speech that you're giving right now, the first speech, and you're going to pick any 2 students in there. The reason why you're using former student speeches is because I do not have all of you. You haven't signed waivers for me to post your videos onto the interweb for your classmates to view. So the speeches that are in there, I have permission and a signed release so that you can peer evaluate those students. So please use those. Please submit those. Those are due by midnight tomorrow with all the other stuff in your Unit 1. The peer evaluations, you actually need to just email me those directly to my faculty email. So many of you have emailed me to that account already, so I know that you are aware of what that email is. If you are unaware, it is on the first page of the syllabus. Next, I will say that the first assignment in unit number 2 is a self-assessment of yourself. So the idea here is that you would watch the video that you filmed, watch the video that you submitted to me, and then the first assignment in Unit 2 is you would go back and look at that video and then fill out these questions about yourself. Now, sometimes we don't like to watch ourselves on video, but it's a really good way of improving. And so I have a series of questions as the first assignment to review yourself. The next thing that I want to announce about Unit number 2 is that I am canceling the student conference. I'll repeat that again. In the syllabus, I had mentioned a required student conference with me at some point during Unit 2. I am canceling that required student conference. So it is not going to be something that I have to individually set up with you. If you want to have an individual conference, we can still do that. Please contact me and we can try and figure out, based on my office hours or your schedule, what might work. But as far as a requirement for that, it is not required, and I'm canceling that piece. So please work through Unit 2. It's a much shorter unit as you begin it. You will see that, and it should go very, very smoothly. All right? Everyone have a great weekend. I know that some of you have already submitted all your stuff, so you can relax this weekend. But for those of you who are doing things last minute, it might, be a good example so that you don't wait till the last minute for Unit 2 or Unit 3. Have a great time.